Art is too important not to share. Welcome to the Allie and Callie Artcast.
Hi, I'm Allie.
And I'm Callie. Welcome to the Artcast.
Yes, welcome. And we're in Spokane.
I know. We were on a road I've never been on before today.
I know. It was actually really pretty.
I know. And then I don't know what that highway is, but they have beautiful
ornate
bas relief.
Right, exactly.
I took architecture class,
in
college. Thank you. I just wanted to let you know I knew that
word. The funny thing about that highway is that it just ends.
I know.
It's like, boom.
Boom.
We're looking at it going, what?
What is that? I know. We should find out. Anyway, we saw it really pretty, and it has beautiful, like, carvings, but it's not carvings, but
but art.
It's art in the concrete.
It's nice that they incorporated art into the construction of it. It's cool.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
So it's fun to be in Spokane.
Yeah.
Checking it out.
I know.
You just got back from another trip.
I did.
How was Virginia?
Well, Virginia was great. I went for my brother's son, Andrew's wedding.
Right.
And we interviewed Andrew.
That's right.
He's a producer, a music producer in LA. And his wife, is a doctor of physical therapy.
Oh, nice.
So, and it was a beautiful wedding. The weather was really good. I also was there to help take care of my mother because she had a tear in her hamstring and she was hurting really bad and couldn't make the wedding. So I FaceTimed her in so she could watch. That was nice. And then I ended up staying like 5 extra days to help take care of her. But I'm happy to report she's doing much better.
Good. Well, here's to your health, Mary.
Yes.
We're glad you're doing well.
92.
Yeah. As with my...
She said, because she plays pickleball all the time. And she finally said, I think my pickleball days are gone.
They're over. Oh, that's okay. She'll keep herself busy painting or doing all the other things she does. So
right.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you had a good time.
What's happening? What did you do while I was gone?
Let's see. I did some painting. So
Yay.
I painted paint by numbers. I'm really small numbers, really small painting. But I told myself after this painting, then I'm going to go back and start creating my own.
Right.
I've been like, I need to be inspired.
Yeah.
And but
I bet it's a good exercise in just
it is just
color
getting back
and
getting
design.
back into it, and it's been good. And I just turn on Netflix and just paint.
Fun.
Yeah, and just doing a little work. Saw my dad yesterday, and we went and had wine. And
he's 92.
He's 92 also. Yes, he walks with the lean, but he's good. He's still good, but he's pretty funny, and he's painting. He's in an art class.
That's awesome.
He's doing an acrylic class, and he is hilarious. He's like, well, I got a big painting, but I wanted to practice, so I got a smaller canvas. And I think the geological look of the rocks, he's a geologist. He didn't like the way his rocks looked. So he had to start over and do a better job on the smaller painting. I was like, okay. That's great, Dad. Practice makes perfect, It's like, it's just very funny. So, anyway, all little family of little painters.
Nice.
Yeah, it's fun. So,
well, we're here in Spokane because we're here to talk to a couple of dancers, which is really fun.
It is fun. I met Gatieh. Let's say that name. We tried.
Sorry.
Gatieh, say it. Say your name, please.
It's Gatieh Nacario.
He says it. It's so easy. We've psyched ourselves out. Yeah.
And Anna Caldwell.
Yes. And they're with the dance.
A much easier name.
So much easier. And they're with the dance troupe, the Kultura de Filipino dance company.
Yes. Nailed it.
I did it.
Nailed it.
So welcome. Thank you so much for doing this. We love to hear more about your dance company.
Yeah.
And
how did you start this? What's the history?
I wanted Anna to answer this.
Okay.
Yeah, because I I think I still believe that she's the brainchild of this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I disagree on that one. I love him, but I gotta disagree on that one. So when I moved here in Spokane, coming from LA, I found this Filipino organization in Spokane. They're doing their yearly Pista Sanayan. Basically, it's a big fiesta where Filipinos will bring foods and they will do this big potluck. So I believe that was actually like right after COVID opened, where people can go out again, still have to wear masks, 6 feet, distance, 6 feet apart. So during that event, I was actually a realtor, so I was building my network. And then Gatieh in there, he has a booth of art. And then we just clicked. So I saw him. He got art. I love to do arts. And if
Anna
he's
is an
also,
artist too. She's also a visual artist.
Oh.
After this, you should go see her.
Oh, we want to see it.
studio.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
absolutely.
It's a mess right now.
That's okay.
So I had a booth for my art, and then she approached me. Said, "Hey, I'm Anna. I think we're Facebook friends, right? Yes, it's nice to see the face, but seeing her in person." And then she said, "I also, hey, I just want to let you know I dance ballroom." I was like, "Are you serious?"
Oh, are you the ballroom dancer?
Yes, we are.
We are the Pinoy rhythmic duo. We competed in Spokane's Got Talent last year.
Oh, how fun.
I know, and then it's like,
I've seen your videos. I didn't realize it was you.
yeah, it was like, wait, I've been looking for a dance partner. And
yes.
and then eventually she became the president of the Filipino
I served as
Association.
president back in 2022, I believe, vice president 23, and then the president in 24. And then later that on, Victoria Sattler, who was my vice president during 2024, it's just getting too much for us to serve the association, do our job, but we love to dance. So we made the decision to go outside of the organization and have an independent Filipino dance group. And Gatieh is on board. He is the brain in all of this. He's the one who builds the program, the choreography, the costume. Victoria is the one who put everything together in paper. She's the one who built the plans and everything. I would say I was the person who executes it, if that makes sense.
The reason I said Anna is the brainchild, because when she was the president for the Filipino Association, it was just not easy for us to implement our vision, because of course we respect there's board of directors in the Filipino Association, so we need to make sure that, I don't want to use the word convince, but we're gonna have a lot of effort to present our vision, and they gotta approve it through, because there's budget involved, which is understandable.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Yeah, and so it did not materialize. So when Anna stepped, I think her term ended.
Yeah, in December of 2020.
Yeah, and
December
she knows,
31st.
Yeah, and she knows, but because I told her, like, hey, I researched dances back home in the Philippines. Like, I know the authentic, like, real dances, like the story behind it. Because I've been for 10 years, I was like the vice president for the Philippine Folk Dance Society in the province where I live. And so, I want to share it here, because I've been seeing different Filipino groups doing it, and I felt sorry because that's not the real thing. I want
You want the authentic.
I want
Yes,
folk
exactly.
to know that
This is the correct
this is the
way
right way,
representing.
But I don't blame them. They're Filipinos. They just don't have the knowledge and the background, but they're trying their best.
Right,
And I
right.
commend them, So when Anna left, I said, Gatieh, I'm thinking of, let's create our... So I said, okay, you're the brainchild here. And so she's the one that really spearheaded it. Like, there's 6 girls, wow, and they're very committed. I was like, yes, let's do this. So yes, I was on board. So Anna is kind of like the one that really is conceptualized this. I'm kind of like the artistic side. When she was a president, she got all the connections. My connections were into theater.
Right.
Her connection is in the different cultural communities in Spokane.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Which is
great.
Like the other nonprofit side of it. So we're working with the Unity in the community. We were able to work with Pacific Islanders, with the Chinese, and every other cultural in there. So, serving as the president of that organization, it really benefits us in terms of connecting with with other nonprofit or other group or other cultures. So when we decided that we want to step out of the organization and focus our energy on just the dancing and actually authentically representing our culture, that's when we made a decision. I was like, okay, we're going to do it. We're not turning our backs on our organization just because we decided to step down. We're just going to serve our community in a different way. And that's through dance.
That's wonderful. So now you've been doing this. Your company started in 2024?
Actually,
2025. Okay.
I believe our first performance was in mid-high school back in March.
Okay.
Yeah, that was our first
Still
performance.
very young.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. And I think it's just perfect because Anna's connection and my connection we merged it. It's just like perfect because this opportunity, of course, I know Cali.
Yeah.
And then I did terrain.
Oh, yeah.
This was our third year. And so when Anna said, let's create a group, and I said, okay. You know what, Anna? I wanted our group to be in terrain because for 2 years there's performing artists, and I saw Native American group, and I felt like I think we
need
should
to
be in
represent
that
Filipinos.
stage.
That's great.
And so we achieved that vision last terrain.
That's great.
Yay.
Which was like 2-3 weeks ago.
First Friday of October.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Oh,
Yeah, it's very
It was
recent.
just
right,
pretty new.
'cause I was out of
and
town.
Jackie, the programs director, said you added flavor to our event.
That's great.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, so that was really our vision that time. So we're pretty new. When we started, I remembered we chipped in our own personal money for costumes. Yeah.
Yeah, and you should check out their website. What is your website?
It's Kultura de Filipino DC.com.
And you can see some of the photos of their costumes, which are beautiful. Did you make them, buy them? How did they come up?
So a lot of there are two groups right now that are also showcasing Filipino dances, and they can they showcase the really common dances. I should say, like, so what I did is like, okay, we have a different culture back in the northern part of the Philippines called the Cordillera region. That's my favorite. So I said, we want our dance to be different. Like I want us to like, the differentiation thing, like we want to be different.
Yeah.
So I started with the dances of the Cordillera. So our costumes really, we export it.
We got it from the
import
Philippines.
it.
Yeah. It's a Filipino thing. We still figure out our import and export and our EMG.
So we really got it from that region.
That region, okay.
So I don't know. There was Anna's mom just moved here from the Philippines.
Yeah.
Oh,
So she
okay.
brought some of the costumes. Victoria too. We have another
So
connection.
they're really authentic.
They are really authentic.
So it's really the tribal people that did their costumes.
Wow.
That's great.
I love
And
that.
that's
I can't
really,
wait to see them.
the vision of our group is bring not just the entertainment part of it, but the authenticity and the educational part of that. So every performance that we have a little introduction, and then he would speak on that one. We have a little bit of narration and what each of the dances is about.
Right.
Because I looked up a little bit and I'm not going to know how to say it.
Tinikling.
Tinkling?
Yes.
Takiling. I
Oh,
think
is
it's
that Takiling?
Takiling.
Maybe it's Takiling.
Yeah.
And then is that the bamboo one or that's the
No,
other
the
one?
tinikling is the
bamboo.
bamboo. But
Bamboo.
bamboo one, yeah.
Okay.
We divided because Philippines is made of over 7,000 islands. There's a lot of beautiful, cultures in there. There's a lot of beautiful people, beautiful islands. So what we do is we separate it in different phases. So our first phase was the Cordillera region. So that consists of 4 different dances. And then our next phase, which is coming out really, really soon, is the Spanish influence
dances.
Oh.
Because that Philippines was also colonized
we were
by the
influenced
Spanish.
by the Spaniards.
Yeah.
for
Yes.
30 years. So we still have that influence until now. So we have one set of Spanish influenced dances.
Which is our phase 2.
That will
Okay.
be the next.
Greetings, listeners of the Ali and Cali Artcast podcast. This is Jason from Tubbs Coffee Roasters. Keeping art alive and culture relevant is the heart and soul of our community of creatives. And as a local coffee roaster who loves a good origin story of a painter or a farmer or a musician, we proudly support the Ali and Cali's Artcast podcast's expansion and exploration through positive conversation. So grab a cup of coffee, preferably one from Tubbs Coffee Roasters, and tune in, humans. Your ears will thank you.
Add a little flair to your special events with Scraps Barbecue, a great catering choice for your next gathering. Specializing in golf tournaments, sporting events, weddings, and other family friend gatherings, their commercial kitchen can be on site, or you can choose to have a fully catered meal delivered right to you. Known for their authentic Santa Maria style tri-tip and tequila lime fish tacos, they can customize the menu to meet your needs for groups of 20 to 2,500. Contact Kevin at kevin@scrapsbarbecue.com or check them out on Facebook.
Phase 3 will be the southern part of the Philippines, which is called the Mindanao. It is a big island, Mindanao. We have dances that represents the Muslim people in Mindanao and the non-Muslim people, which is like the tribal communities too. And then our last is the rural areas, the different rural areas in the Philippines and the Visayas. So, and these different groups of dances do have distinct features and qualities, so you can see the varieties. And I think that is influenced because we are an archipelago. We're divided by different islands and bodies of water. So I wanted to start with the Cordillera because it's something that it's not familiar. So it's interesting, and there's a storyline there.
And what is that story?
So we have 4 dances. First dance is called Takiling. It's a festival dance of the Kalinga people. So there's the Kalinga tribe. So usually they gather, they dance, and they celebrate because of good harvest or a birth of a child. So they just gather. And then the second dance is Ragragsakan. So these are like ladies carrying baskets. I don't know if you're familiar with the rice terraces.
It's actually one of the 7 wonders of the world.
Yeah, absolutely.
So these mountainous ricers, they kind of like follow the path. So that's why the choreography is kind of like lining up. It's like an occupational dance. So they go around. The basket is used for like picking up fruits, and then when they go home, they feed their family. So, and there's blankets too because it's cold. And then the third dance is a courtship dance. It's only me and Anna. It's also a Kalinga dance. It's called Salip. So it's a courtship dance. I'm kind of courting her. And then the last is the Uya-uy, is from the Ifugao tribe. It's also a festival dance of the Ifugao, like celebration. The Takiling is for the Kalinga people. Well, if you want to know more, just type Kalinga in the Philippines. You will have a lot of information.
A lot of information, right?
Yeah.
Or you can always watch us and we'll tell you the story.
There you go.
And it's interesting because every time we perform, I tell the audience, there's a narration in between dance, so you'll have an idea what it's about. That's how we started.
And that's where we're going.
That's where you're going. That's exciting.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So how long have you been here, Gatieh?
I've been here since 2019.
In America?
Yes. Straight from the Philippines to Spokane.
Okay.
In 2019.
And what made you decide to come to Spokane?
My sister lives here.
Oh, well, there you go.
Since 1993. I visited her here in 2017, and then I stayed here for 10 days and I met my late husband, William.
Oh, okay.
And then,
Okay.
a lot of reasons to move here.
Oh, yeah.
You started you were in LA.
Yes. Actually, I was in Seattle.
Oh, yeah.
So I moved here in 2015 with my husband. And then we were in Seattle till 2017. And then we moved in LA. And we were like, no, too big. Just the same as Seattle, just a little bit better weather.
Yeah.
So we moved here in Spokane because this is where my mother-in-law lives. And as soon as we learned that we're having our 3rd child, we moved here in 2019, and
2019
yes,
too?
Yeah.
We both moved in Spokane in 2019.
Spokane is actually a really good place to raise children. And I believe this is the first place where I actually found home outside of the Philippines, because LA and Seattle, they have Filipino communities in there, but it's just so big.
Right.
So here you will have the time to actually get to know other Filipinos and find the community.
I didn't even know that there was that big of a community. And that's why we wanted to find out more about this, because we're in Coeur d'Alene. Have you guys performed in Coeur d'Alene?
Not yet.
Not yet.
We need to get
No,
you.
it's coming.
It's a 15-minute performance. It's gonna run through uninterrupted, and then there's narration in between, and the narration too is part of the recording. So it's really like uninterrupted. And if people would invite us, I think some Filipinos are kind of like, they ask payment or honorarium for that. Not necessarily. I said part of getting our group out
Our
there,
name out there, our culture out there, most
So
importantly.
it's not. like we went to Tri-Cities for Filipino Association. I have a high school classmate that lives in Hayden, and she said that there's a Filipino Association there.
Oh, cool. Maybe.
I know there's one that is kind of forming over in the Panhandle area. They're not quite an organization yet, but I know there's a group of Filipinos who are kind of working their way into it. Yeah.
It would be cool to bring you guys to the Art on the Green.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, I know. It's in summer, right?
Yeah,
it is
in
in
Coeur d'Alene,
August.
and it's
The
a
first-
huge
Yeah.
event in Coeur d'Alene for art people.
Yes.
It's
Ooh.
the
But
first
I'm not.
week.
I don't know if they have like performances.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
Is it art too or band?
It's
No, it's
everything.
everything.
It's dance. Summer theaters perform there.
Yeah.
Everything's performed there. Yeah.
Well, you guys can connect.
You know where to find us.
Yeah. We'll see what we can do.
That's right.
I think by then we would be ready for our next set of dances.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So here's the nice thing about our group. Anna is, because she's an art, and she also makes dresses. She's just really.
I would say
you should show to them the. She already made like a sample of the costume of our next set.
Yeah,
of
I'll have to
dances.
take you guys
cool.
upstairs.
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
show that to you
yeah,
later.
absolutely.
So you have an idea on what our second phase looks like.
Right.
That's great.
Yeah.
What I like about the group is they just trust my brain in terms of the dances. So that's what I'm kind of like inspired. I would create my like next set of dances like in a PowerPoint presentation, but I know Anna is into Canva. She's fancy. I don't know Canva.
I can sit on Canva all day. I can make
So,
anything out of
I'm
Canva.
old school. So I put there like the idea, because I know some of the girls too are not really very familiar of like the details of the story of the dances. So I kind of like, okay, so these are there's that educating part for the group, and they just trust me.
Yeah.
And then they're like, okay, if I'm gonna mess it up, they won't know, but I don't want to do that.
Honestly speaking, I know nothing of the Filipino dances aside from the tinikling. I've never danced it before. And then when I started working with them, and it was like, oh my gosh, there's a lot of things I missed when I was in the Philippines.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the great part about it is I was able to share it with my children as well.
Oh,
I
So
love that.
when we were performing as a part of the Filipino organization, what we call is the FAAIE. It's the Filipino American Association of the Inland Empire. We actually do the tinikling.
Oh,
So the mother and son dance because
Yeah, it's
he's the
cute,
dancer that I could find at the time, and he was like as much as tall as me. So we're like, "Do you want to dance?" And he was like, "Sure." So we made it happen, and now he actually is waiting for our next performance.
Wow.
So he's my 14-year-old son, and this is one of the beautiful things that we love about our dance group is we are able to share it correctly to the next generation.
yeah. You're continuing on the tradition.
And as an officer of the Filipino folk dance society back home, that was our goal, to really like preserve it and then make sure that when we promote it to the next generation, we preserve it, like the authentic, because it's research. Somebody researched it. It's just like ballet. There's a literature. So our folk dances do have a literature.
We were reading a little bit about. I'm really fascinated with this tinkling,
Yeah.
tinkling dance. We were reading about the bamboo and that the tradition is from the tinkling birds
Yes.
who would jump.
Under rice stalks.
Yeah.
I mean the leaves of the rice.
And I love that
Yeah.
story because I can imagine, that's incorporated into the dance. This little.
Yeah, in the research, the researcher mentioned that when she was, oh my God, she already passed, and she's a Filipino national artist now. Like she was just like studying like the movements of the tickling bird as they glide in the rice stalks. And Philippines, we have these wide rice farms, and she was fascinated by how they would try to hop and not. And so then she started like the bamboos are like the stalks, the rice stalks. That's how it started. Each folk dance
Has a
have
story.
a corresponding history and background.
And
There's the literature, there's music, and then there's this costume. The artistic director will just vary on the staging. Don't mess with the steps.
Right.
What's in the literature, but you can be creative with the staging or choreography.
Speaking of the music, is it more rhythmic? Is it drum?
For Spanish influenced dances and the rural dances, these are percussion, no, not percussion, but string instruments.
Oh, okay.
It's called rondalya.
Rondalia.
Okay.
It's like an ensemble.
Oh, nice.
An ensemble of string instruments, banduria, laud, octavina, and guitar.
Okay.
Yeah. In fact, we have a group here in Spokane that is
They
creating a rondalya.
Oh, wow.
They are called Bayanihan Rondalia.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's a string ensemble.
That's great.
But for the Cordillera dances, the one we're doing right now, it's percussion instruments.
Okay.
Usually gongs. You know, and animal skin, drums. And the Muslim too. It's like brass gongs too, percussion instruments.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Wow. So
I can't
interesting.
wait until your next performance.
Yeah,
I wanna
Yes.
see
When
that.
would that one be?
Oh,
Yeah.
that will be at the Fall Folk Festival that's happening at SCC on November 8th. It's a Saturday. I believe it's between 10 to 2, but it's going to be an all-day performances of different cultures and different
Nice.
styles.
Oh, wow. And where
It's the
is
8th.
where?
Spokane Community
College.
College.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So do you guys see where that
The
highway?
bridge? Yeah.
The bridge with that,
Yeah.
that's where it
Bridge
is.
that goes nowhere.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's where Spokane
Community colleges.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I
And
know.
they have this fall folk festival.
Okay.
Oh, awesome.
And there's like, there are different dance groups. Chinese,
Yeah.
Indian.
And this is actually hosted by Inland Northwest Dance Association,
Oh,
or INDA.
nice.
Yeah.
And this will be, personally, this will be my 3rd year with that organization.
And first time for our group, right?
Yeah, as a group.
For all your screen printing needs, trust the local you can count on. Pyramid Printing has been a Coeur d'Alene favorite for over 2 decades.
Specializing in screen printing, embroidery, signs, banners, and stickers. For all jobs, big and small, just give Eric a call.
Email us at info@pyramidprintingcda.com or give us a call at 208-664-0254.
PyramidPrintingCDA.com.
Ever feel like work and life are pulling you in opposite directions?
You are not alone. That's why we created Thrive, Learn, Connect, a podcast where personal growth meets professional success.
Each week, we share real conversations, insights, and actionable takeaways to help you navigate life and work with more ease, joy, and purpose.
Whether it's managing stress, building better relationships, or finding balance, we are here to help you thrive.
Listen to Thrive, Learn, Connect wherever you get your podcasts, because growth starts with connection.
Well, I want to come back and talk about your goals and where you see your dance company going and what your dreams are for it.
My goal, which I shared to them, is really to come up with, once we're complete with the 4 sets, it's actually an hour and third, like an hour. That includes like an intermission. It's like an hour performance. It will be like hey, we will take you to a travelogue to the Philippines from the different islands through dances.
Yeah.
So it's like a full show. That's our goal, to have that full show. And then we'll have a road show.
Yeah,
And
There you go.
Travel trade show.
if there's like, we can do a ticket for us to, come up with funding, it would be great. That's really our vision. There's 6 of them. Girls, I'm the 7th, and they have full-time jobs. We only have Saturdays as our rehearsals, and if we have performance in a weekend, I don't want them to have a rehearsal and a performance. So usually, and I'm glad Anna kind of like reminded me, because mine is like, no, we have to rehearse this, and then we have performance, and Anna was like, Gatieh, I think if we have a performance, we should skip rehearsal.
Yeah, we don't want to see each other like twice a week.
We have families, and we have kids, and we have... And I was like, thank you for reminding me. I forgot, So I adjusted my goal. So, for this year, we got Cordillera. Next year, we'll have the Spanish influence dances. So it's kind of like a 4-year down the road.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we can complete the whole full show of Filipino dances. I call it the travelogue. Yeah, like travel to the Philippines through dances.
Yeah.
And then as we perform, we'll have a screen background of where this dance is.
Yes.
And some videos.
I was
You
going to
need-
suggest that. 'Cause that would be super cool.
And you need a travel agency to sponsor you. And
Oh, we
have-
do.
And then have trips to the Philippines.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of that, we actually do.
Oh, you do?
No. It's a good friend of ours. Her name is Deborah, and she has Deb's Travel at Ease. And she's been like when we started dancing together as the Pinoy rhythmic duo, the ballroom dance. She would show up in there all the time. She was like, "Oh, here's your water, here's there." So we called her our manager. And she happens to have a travel agency.
Oh, good.
Cool.
We can partner with her, and I think. Yeah.
But
That feeds into my brain right now. Thank you, Kali.
You're welcome. I'm always thinking.
That was really, that's my vision.
Yeah, but also to add on that vision on the longer term, for me as a mother, this is something I would want to share to my children and be able to continue because, I moved them away from the Philippines, so they don't know the culture as much.
Right.
So being able to kind of, okay, this is what my mom used to do, or this is what Gatieh and my mom used to do.
Right.
Yeah. Having be able to share that experience with them is one of my long-term goals, and not just, with my children, but also anybody, the younger generation who is willing to learn.
We are invited by the Filipino Association, FASU, Filipino Association of Students.
But it's a
In Gonzaga.
In Gonzaga.
So Gonzaga University do have a Filipino association, student association.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So they invited us next year to perform. So, and I think in line with Anna's goal of really educating the kids, these are Filipinos that are in
Grew up
Gonzaga. They don't-
Nice.
they were born here, and they don't even speak the language, but they look Filipino.
Yeah.
But
Having been able to share just a little bit piece
so
of
we're
the
excited for
country.
that too.
I think
great.
that's really important
Yeah.
to connect them with the
Yeah.
culture. But I also loved when I was looking on your website, I saw that you have this little button that says book us, and on there that you could potentially go to schools and present your dance and educate not just the Filipino
Filipinos.
community, but
Oh, we
other.
would love that.
Yeah, I think that would be so
Yes.
valuable.
So we actually are, like I said earlier, our first performance was with Meade High School.
Yeah.
To need.
Yeah, so they
perfect.
they do this international night on March, and that's something that we anticipate that we'll be going through every single year. In the past too, I personally have performed over in Spokane International Academy because that's where my kids used to go. Just being able to share what we can do, and the fun thing about this is my son was able to showcase his talent into his own school, so he was like, I'm a proud Filipino.
Yeah.
Because I was able to share my culture into my classmates and my schoolmates. So
Yeah, I think you're right. Not limiting to Filipino communities.
No.
If we can showcase it to other communities, other organizations, we would love to perform in Coeur d'Alene.
Okay. Well,
I think you should.
Yeah.
yeah, well, basically what we want to say is like there's much more to the Philippines than our lumpia.
Right? I don't know if they know.
Have you guys had
I don't
lumpia?
know.
You know lumpia?
Oh,
It's a Filipino food.
It's like
and it's been popular.
spring roll of the Filipinos.
Oh, okay.
Looks like a spring roll, but it's like meat in there, and it's been popular.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was in the Philippines many, many, many moons ago when I did a USO thing. I just remember it was beautiful. It's a beautiful country, and the people were lovely. And it was Manila was crowded, and it was just kind of my first time out of the United States, and I was 27, so it was a long time ago. I just thought they were great people, and I'd love to know more about it. And I'm so glad that you guys could share a little bit of your culture.
Well, I'm amazed to hear. I guess this is the first time that I ever heard that there are 5,000
Over 7,000.
7,000 islands. That's
And I know I
incredible.
can't actually can't quite remember it because it changes over time because more islands keeps popping up, as you know. That's how it goes low.
Yeah.
So I lost track when it hit 7,000. 7,100 something.
Yeah.
Filipinos love pageants, especially the Miss Universe
Oh,
pageant.
yeah.
In 1994, Philippines hosted the Miss Universe pageant. And in an interview with Miss Philippines was interviewed, he was like, how many islands do you have? And she was like, high tide or low tide? Because it's different when it's high tide.
That's
There's
great.
an island that will not. It was funny.
That's good. That's good.
There's a lot of islands.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
wow.
beautiful.
I haven't been to all the islands, actually.
How could you? Oh
Yeah,
my
that's
God,
a lot of
that's
islands.
too many.
I've been in one.
Wow.
There's
Yeah.
one beautiful island called Palawan. a lot of international people go there. I haven't been there.
That's my go-to next. That will be my next destination.
Well,
when I come back.
it's on my husband's and my bucket list to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My son and his wife were there a couple of years ago and absolutely loved it.
I grew up in an island, and even seeing that, it's still beautiful to me. It's just the corals and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think what we're excited about is we are going to be performing in Seattle.
You are.
Yes. This is through Anna's connection.
No, not necessarily. I just reached out to them. I was like, "Hey, we got this new dance. You want to try us?"
That's still your connection.
I think
You're
it's
a
all.
president.
Yeah, I think it's all about
It's
initiative.
a huge Filipino event, right?
Yes.
In
it's
Seattle?
It's called Pagdiriwang. I know it's happening sometime in June. The exact date is still, or believe they're still figuring that out. But
Right.
being able to perform in Seattle is a big step for us.
Yeah, absolutely.
In fact, you got an invitation from Canada.
Yes.
In
it's
Ottawa, Canada.
Ottawa,
And it was like,
Canada.
that's sort of a notice.
Yeah, it was like,
no, I don't think so.
Probably not yet, especially if you're only performing 15 minutes. And I
Right.
was like, if you're paying for a ticket, we'll make it work.
Yeah.
And right now, we're kind of like discussing because there's a Filipino that will be celebrating her 10 years wedding anniversary. She's in Helena, Montana. She met us last weekend during the Lumpia Festival, and she wanted she wanted the group to perform there, and it's kind of like same weekend with the Seattle performance. So
Right.
we can't confirm because we don't know yet if we're performing first week or second weekend in Seattle, but that was our first commitment.
Yeah.
But Helena, Montana is very inviting. She was like, I can treat you there. We'll be treat you with good accommodation. Like, oh, dang. But yeah.
It's good.
Well,
You're
I'm
in demand.
excited for the things that you have planned.
We are too.
Yeah. This is going to be great.
I just love your excitement and your joy in what you're doing, and that you're spreading your cultural, identities through dance.
Yeah.
Which is so lovely.
Yeah,
And we
it's
need more
brilliant.
joy in the world, and this is a great
We
way
definitely do.
Well, thank
Yeah.
you. When you reach out to me and you want to invite me for like me as an artist, I just thought like I think there's more value for the group.
We will mention that he is a fabulous
Oh,
artist.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
And he has. Where is your mural?
I have 2 murals in Spokane. My very first is in the Garland Art Alley. That was in 2019. It was the first time I got here. And then my second is in a mural in a Corbin Park,
cool.
and it was kind of like in line with the Expo 74 celebration. So yeah.
And you do great art. I just wanted, as an artist, I love it. I love any.
you.
And what I love most about his art too, and he's able to tie the Filipino culture into his art.
I love that.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So it should be noted.
Right.
Thank
Even
you.
though you didn't want to plug it, I will.
Thank you.
Well, thank you guys
course.
for meeting with us and talking and sharing.
And we'll make sure we'll try to get out there November 8th or 9th, but we think it's the Saturday between 10 and 2.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Well, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
This is
And
great.
don't forget to like, follow, share, or subscribe
You got it.
to Alley Cali Artcast, or you can find us at alleycaliartcast.com.
That's right.
That's right.
So thank you
So
so
thank you
much.
again.
Thank you for the opportunity.
Absolutely.
Thank you for
We look
having
forward to
us.
seeing you do all those fabulous dances.
Yeah.
So I'm Allie.
And I'm Callie, and whatever you do today, make sure it's creative. Learn a new dance.
The Allie and Callie Artcast is brought to you by Tubbs Coffee Roasters, ethically sourced, locally roasted coffee, and Pyramid Printing and Embroidery, serving customers near and far for over 2 decades.